Welcome back. We have some breaking news to bring you, and a Reform UK candidate has defected to the Conservatives just 4 days ahead of the election, citing reports of the widespread racism and sexism in the party. Let's get the details from our political correspondent Rob Powell. Rob, what more can you tell us?
Yeah, this is the Reform candidate, or was the Reform candidate for Erewash in the East Midlands towards Nottingham, Liam Booth Isherwood. He had been due to stand for Reform and will still appear on the ballot paper because that deadline has elapsed. But he has announced today that he will be leaving the Reform Party and suspending his campaign in Erewash with immediate effect, and recommending that people back the Conservative candidate, Maggie Throop, in that constituency, the incumbent in that constituency, instead. He says that over the past few weeks he's become increasingly disillusioned with the behaviour and the conduct of Reform, and says while he's campaigned alongside many decent, hard-working people in this general election, the reports of widespread racism and sexism in Reform have made clear that there is a significant moral issue within certain elements of the party. He also says that the party leadership, the Reform Party leadership, have failed to take this matter seriously or fundamentally address it, and as such, this is not a party that he wants to be associated with anymore. Now, Liam Booth Isherwood was a Conservative before. On his website, he says that he'd been a Conservative member for the best part of the decade, but essentially defected to Reform because he became disillusioned with the state of the Tory party. What we have now is him essentially flipping back over some of the stories we've had recently about mainly social media and online posts made by certain Reform candidates. Of course, Reform and Nigel Farage have acted to suspend some of those candidates. They've also, though, said that they believe that there has been something of a set-up and a conspiracy against them as well. Bad news, more bad news really for Reform. One of their candidates in a constituency where they would expect to be getting a decent chunk of the votes moving to the Conservatives, and I think for the Conservatives in that constituency that may help them there. So some good news for the Conservatives and not such a great development for Reform.
Rob, with that breaking news, thank you. Well, this is the full list of all the candidates standing in Erewash for you.